Hi, everyone. Falling banks, financial market turmoil, and deals over the weekend. Well, this pretty much smells like 2007, 2009, 2010, 2012. Are we really again in the midst of another huge financial crisis? We think, no, we're not. We don't think that this is Lehman 2.0. Maybe it's something like the savings and loan crisis in the US in the late 80s. But what definitely happened is that policymakers have intervened promptly and saved and more or less stabilized the financial system. And I think policymakers have learned their lessons from the financial crisis. Still, we should not be panicking. At the same time, there is no reason for naivety. I think the banking sector is probably the only sector in the world where the failure of one or only a few players is pulling down the entire market. When we look at what does this mean for growth, inflation, and central banks, it means that our base case scenario has been strengthened. Remember, we have been rather more pessimistic than the market has been. We have been expecting subdued growth in the Eurozone. We have been expecting a technical recession in the US. And if anything, this financial crisis over the last 2 weeks has strengthened our base case. I think it also shows when you look at central bank's final point is that we are very close to peak interest rates. But it also shows that to central banks and the rest of the world that the most aggressive monetary policy tightening ever is having adverse effects, either on the real economy or on financial stability. So therefore, I think the central banks, the Fed and the ECB are now currently in the last phase of monetary policy tightening, and we might see peak interest rates before the summer already.